story about the derby where the Nabi was struck by something and you lost 12 points from the league and then you had to keep Mohun Bagan, this is second stint, and you had to keep Mohun Bagan up in the league and to avoid relegation. How difficult was that and like
That
the
that
whole
is
period?
for me, believe me, that was the toughest challenge. If you ask me what is the toughest achievement, was saving Mohun Bagan from relegation on that season. We, if you remember, I came to Mohun Bagan as with a tag of the highest paid coach in Indian history, if you remember well. Because I came from Salgaocar to Mohun Bagan. Mohun Bagan was not doing well. The fans was having a strong demand to have Karim back, and the management have did everything to get me back, and it was very strong contract. So I came with this tag, and when you are the highest paid coach in the league, you have to deliver. Expectations are also very high. But we didn't have a good team. We have a okay team that was built because I wasn't involved in the build-up. I came after like 5 games or something. On the other hand, Mohun Bagan, East Bengal was on a better condition, on a better form on the day of the derby. So we played the derby, as I told you, East Bengal confident, better than us in the standing, better team, and we fitness-wise there was a lot of weaknesses, and then we on that day I think the referee was harsh on us also. The first half, many free kicks, and if anything 50-50, it was for East Bengal. And we was nervous. We was under pressure to deliver. Especially my 2 best players that time was Nabi and Odafa. So what happened is the fans was a packed stadium. So when the referee start by doing that performance, even the fans of Mohun Bagan was angry with the referee. So we conceded the free kick. They scored from it around the end of the first half, and then the players have protested strongly. Then the game resumed, and then again, I think there was a clear throw-in for us, but he gave it to a free kick or throw-in on the other side of the field, very near to the line of the field. The referee gave it to East Bengal, and that was where fans and players lost it. So Odafa came, protested strongly, red card. This was about 1 minute before the end of the first half. So when the referee gave red card to Odafa, the fans were so angry that they start throwing things. And then one of those things, I don't know what is it, but something hard, because it's opened, it hit Nabi here and full of blood. I think he lost a bit conscience for a while. So a very freaking injury, a lot of blood, and Odafa still was on the field. He had to go out, and it was a big drama. So Odafa out with red card, Nabi out injured, going in the ambulance. Your 2 best players are out. So I did a substitution quickly. And then quickly after, it took time to resume. But after we resumed, quickly after, the referee whistled halftime. So in halftime, it was volatile situation. I wasn't out, I didn't see, but from what the management have said is that the situation is really bad at the stadium. The fans was really angry, and so I think the fans, what the officials, what they did explain to me is that for security reason, because things are, how we're gonna go out there, anything can happen. The referee have lost the game, so the management said there is no choice but to not go out there. And also the news that was coming from the ambulance is that Nabi is not really good. He's losing conscience or something. So there was a very strange atmosphere in the dressing room. I think even players was scared to lose Nabi and was scared to maybe to go back there. What will happen if? So that's, and then the management said, we have to save this situation. We cannot risk more players and all that. And the match commissioner came, fourth referee, tried to convince the officials, but they was very strict on that. So that was the story about why we didn't continue. When we went home, then we were suspended from the league, and immediately within 1-2 days, all the players started getting offers from other clubs. Really, it was crazy. And how to manage this? So when we go training, 50, 60 media guys, they want to, and they're asking the players, I heard you get contact with this club, with that club. So all of a sudden, all what you build as a coach is gone. The mind was no more there. The teamwork is not there. And watching all that going on, I talked to the management and I said, look, they told me that they're trying to solve the problem. So I said, we cannot say, if at one point we're going to resume the league, and if you want to resume it in a better way, let us profit from this time. I mean, it's no point training in Mohun Bagan ground with all the pressure, with all the talk, with all that. So I took the decision, and they agreed with me to take the team on a camp in Durgapur, away from Calcutta. So the advantage is, it was great for me because it's like I had my camp to work on the fitness, to work on the tactic, on strategy. Second objective is to get the players away from that pressure of Calcutta, of the media. So we had our hotel, we had our training, we had the pool, we had everything to work. And to work a little bit in peace. Though the media, they followed us till there, but I tried to play hide and seek with them as usual. But there was many controversies. For me, I start meeting the players and because we get a hit in our mental side. And I start working on that. And one of the things if you have a stressful situation, maybe you want to go to a movie to forget what's happening. So what I did, instead of the movie, I brought them to a river where there's small boats. So we had training, and I always find something to do to get that group dynamic back and to get the pressure away from the players. So I did, for example, in a lake, those boats where you bike, and it's like a good workout for the legs, but it's good atmosphere. The players are having fun and they are laughing, and so we did that. And then the media get some pictures, and the next day in Calcutta, Mohun Bagan is in deep shit, and the coach is enjoying his time in Durgapur. They call it like we're enjoying our time, and actually it's not. I'm doing my job properly. So we stayed there for a while, and then anyway, to cut it short, the management managed to solve the situation. I think they paid a fine, but the second thing is we have to start from zero. And I think the second team, two relegate. So I think the last team was having around 8-10, and the team above them, the third team from bottom, have around 14 or 15. So basically, for us to save relegation, we was late of 15 points. We have to catch the second team, not the team above us, the other one. Because even if we catch the team above us, we're still in a relegation position. And of course, it was very clear. Every game we have to win. When we draw some games. It was so disappointing, like loss. And we used to play in Barasat. So, and it was amazing. And some games, I think 2 or 3, one against Mumbai FC, we won 2 games. We won 3-2, 3-2. We won last minute. So it's like we get 6 points in every time in the last minute. So many, a lot of pressure, and we succeed. We save relegation. We saved the relegation 3 games before the end of the game.
That is